radiant souls, welcome back to day 2 of the 30-day daily activation of new love and material wealth and prosperity. Today, before I start for today, I wanted to quickly apologize for yesterday's day 1 video. I think it got corrupted because when I recorded, the video was particularly, especially fine, and I could see all the shuffling and everything, but on YouTube, it came as static. So I don't know, something got corrupted. The voice was clear, but the recording part kind of got messed up, and it didn't show the shuffling, whatever. I apologize for that, but the reading came through properly. The words and the voice and all the cards that I drew, the process was not picked up on the YouTube uploading. Anyway, welcome to day 2, and we are here today with the same energy of activating new wealth, new love in the form of soulmates, in the form of sacred ecosystem, romantic partners, family, or whatever other form of community soulmates you are seeking at this point, and ushering in material abundance, prosperity, financial increase in your world. If you're looking for a job, if you're opening a new business, if you're looking to buy a new house, whatever your particular situation is, we are going through this daily, for 30 days, daily invocation. And one of my meditative intention before I come to open the reading to this collective is that when you have been working on yourself and a deep soul journey for too long, there are a lot of triggers, there are a lot of catalysts for going on the dark nights of the soul that you have been through. So the feeling of overwhelm, the feeling of aloneness, the feeling of anything can set the trigger in you, the overwhelm in the nervous system, in your somatic sensations, so while there is so they are very basically prominent when you go through a journey like that. So what I mean to say is that um, in this 30-day invocation and prayer, I am being very conscious to not bring in shadow work, because this space I'm creating for the collective who have done that inner work, who have been through those journey, to come to this space, to find a holding space, to deepen this piece of new beginnings, the peace and assurance of new love, new prosperity in their world, without having to go through the triggers. And so while there is a great wisdom and necessity to go through our dark night of the soul, our shadow work deep, and I personally have been through those journeys to even speak about it, there is also wisdom in when to relieve yourself from having to be on that journey at all point of time. So this space is consciously curated to find peace. When you go off this reading, I want you to carry that in your physical body, in your energetic body, in your mind, in your emotions, and in your physical world, uh, space of feeling assured, peaceful, loved, and surrounded by divine power. So with that, let me begin. As I said, on day 1, we are going to repeat this abundance of satis as our daily prayer, because that was what was the prime energy when I initiated and intended for this 30-day for the collective. So this card came, so we are going to use that as our base energy each day. And we will read from the so those of you who have been with me on day 1 already have seen this abundance of satis from the Isis deck. stellar blessings of the celestial goddess of abundance. Those of you who are joining me today, this is a 30-day, not a challenge, this is a 30-day commitment, daily commitment to invoke and pray for prosperity to come in physical ways to our world, and a place to hold yourself, especially if you're feeling alone or unseen or unheard even by divine forces, or you see that the new beginnings are somewhat there, quite not there, and there could be confusion, there could be exhaustion. So this is a space to hold the abundance which is around us and deepen it with these prayers. So I'm letting a moment to let this energy pass through me, surround me, and reach the collective who's tuning in. And I pray for the divine cosmic source energy to come and be with us in the highest light and bring messages to the collective today. Abundance in many forms is flowing to you now, beloved. Intend right now to receive it. Just decide to do so in your heart this very moment. The oracle of the abundance of Satis comes as guidance to expect increased flow and to continue your good works of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance responsibly flowing to you in many forms over and over again. As you let that energy sink into your body, into your living space, into your work, into your energetic body, into your heart, so that you can carry this for the rest of the day until tomorrow when we will do this again. And we will do the incantation now. You can place your hand on your heart and speak from the heart with me, or just listen to me, whatever resonates with you the best. Star of Sodas, you bless me with abundance and peace. My wealth on all levels does increase. Through many channels I receive your flow. With wonder and gratitude, I watch my wealth grow. I release all fear and doubt that would block your grace. Instead, I focus on your shining stellar face and realize the love and safety within. The flow of great abundance now does begin. Thank you. So whether you live in this northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere, we had the harvest season, the autumn harvest in northern hemisphere, and if you are in the southern hemisphere going up to spring, it resonates with anybody tuning in from any part of the world that there is abundance, blessed by the sun, blessed by new life, and protected by the Merkaba, the higher consciousness light. And so please receive this as freely, as much deeply as you can into your physical body, into your energetic body, and let it stay there for as long as you need. So today, first, I wanted to use the Kali Oracle deck to bring in protective energy, or if you had worked on letting go some deep energies, what is the protection that is also surrounding you at this moment in manifesting love and physical world or material prosperity. So I invoke the blessings of Mother Kali, Ma Kali, for this collective who's tuning in. Please show us how best we receive and activate our new beginnings in love, soulmate, new connections, new soul tribe, new work world, new home life, new wealth, physical world, new spiritual wealth, knowledge, and abundance in all form. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful card to receive. That goes so beautifully with this other. I love it when it's so aligned to the intention that I opened and prayed for the collective before coming to the reading. Karma of Kali. So it is her restorative, it is her flourishing, it is her emanation of flourishing, blooming, new, bringing respite, restoring the beauty. Because Kali, Mother Kali has all forms, you know, she needs to destroy and let the endings come where there had been faulty structures. So once all that is done, then comes the birth of new, the restoration. And so to get that card from this deck is a confirmation that, you know, what I begin by saying, that those of you who's connected to this energy of my reading and who's tuning in here had been through that journey and is looking for that respite, that resting space now. And she brings that message so beautifully. We'll get into the prayer incantation and you know, from the book, but I also wanted you to note the base of the bottom of the deck is Bhuvaneshwari. So Ma Bhuvaneshwari is the form of Kali again, which is about bright prosperity, which is about being peaceful and ushering in the new. Can you please note the yellow, you know, the power of new wealth, the power of beauty, the power of the all-giving mother who is peaceful even with her third eye open, is not in her not in destroying the malefic energy, but in bringing in what now can take root. So that's the bottom of the deck, and we get Karma of Kali. Beautiful, beautiful. It makes me very happy to bring in such messages of resonance. And also I prayed that we receive not triggering or catalyst for shadow work, but messages of restoration and peace. And I am happy that our answers or our prayers are answered for the collective who's tuning in as well. So now we are bringing in from the beautiful deck of love, romance, soulmate, your own beauty, your own love with yourself, love journey with the self, seeing the beauty of all parts of you. However you're tuning in, not everybody is looking for love in external others in either romantic form or in sacred ecosystem. But sacred ecosystem and soulmates definitely enhance your sense of personal beauty, and of course many of you would also be looking at significant others in romantic love. Whatever way it is, two cards flew, so I'm going to take both. Yesterday also we got two cards in from this deck, so and 22 loving all that is in a very, very beautiful feminine form. 2270. So that also tells me that whatever are the literal meanings from the author or the poems in the book, but it definitely is a very eager energy around you right now to bring you love in all forms. And I received the I am so happy to receive the two cards for you from the deck, love deck, yesterday also, today also. If the number 2 or 22 or 70 has any significance for any of you or most of you, you know, as it resonates, then please take it into your individual situations as well. Also, I noted that the number 38, which adds up to 11, and you know, that's again a very strong divine partnership number. So now I am inviting in physical world, material wealth. And what are we grounding? What are we inviting? Revelation came. Okay. blue obsidian, angel Amitiel, maybe? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it incorrect. Again, it's a crystal angels from the 444 part of this deck, which is again the numbers of stability and creation with strong foundation. And okay, the big base of the deck, bottom of the deck, is Goddess Durga and Hematite, Spear of the Guru Mother, and that's from the 888 deck, which is about power, personal power, which is now aligned with the spiritual power. Basically, your material world actions are aligning with your divine spiritual destiny. That's the bottom of the deck, which is super powerful. And what we receive for today on day 2 is revelation. So maybe you are receiving new messages, and maybe you're receiving new orders, new worlds emerging for you, revealing themselves to you, new paths revealing, new soulmates coming into your world. But there will be also more specific meaning in terms of how you surrender to the new revelation and pray for this energy to come in. So with that, I am now going to go into, also the bottom of the deck on the love oracle was she loves, with the feminine form, very flowing into softness, heart energy of green. So that also is a beautiful energy to receive. So we are starting with the Kama of Kali. And we thank Mother Kali for coming in this form of Kama of Kali, which is about, sacred pleasure, sacred restoration. So reading from the book now, she's completely and utterly in love with your divine essence, and in her love bestows endless gifts. Wow. Your path need not be one of endless effort. Connecting with pleasure is a path of personal empowerment with an intention to bring spiritual benefit to the collective through softening and opening your heart is an act of worshiping the divine feminine. Relax into the presence of what is as you slow your pace and make swifter progress. Beautiful. So many of you who will be tuning in to my readings and coming to this collective space, as I said in many of my earlier videos, are deep journeyers. And when you connect to this reading, you know who you are. And so the reason of creating the space is to invite that softness, to invite that restoration space, because you have been on endless efforts. You have been on very, very difficult journeys of lifetimes, trying to work on deep shadows, deep parts of within you, which are through your past lives and through your bloodlines, ancestral lineage, that it may feel very cut and dried and lack of joy and devoid of any juicy, flavors and joys of life. And so this is an invitation from the divine feminine Kali, even Kali with all her ferocious and fierce emanations. In this reading on day 2 of love and wealth and manifesting this in our world, comes with the message of sacred pleasure, that allow yourself, give yourself permission to rest, to slow down, feel the joy in your heart, no matter what your situation is at this moment. But by allowing yourself this pleasure of the Divine Mother, worshiping her in her beauty, will bring swift progress of manifesting your desires in the physical world, of love, of material prosperity. So we are going to now go into the invocation. Okay, so this one has a little shorter invocation. So let me just read the last paragraph of this. So this teaching is not about becoming hedonistic or pursuing pleasure at any cost without wisdom or benefit. Instead, this oracle asks us to engage with pleasure as an act of worshipping the goddess. When divine worship is genuine, it doesn't add to the suffering of the world but aids relief. To understand this, we can give up the notion of pleasure as selfish and begin to associate it with the sacred. This oracle brings comfort. It speaks of the forthcoming grace of pleasure in your life and your capacity to truly be with pleasure as an act of blissful divine devotion. And see, what follows in the love oracle is exactly like it's flowing out of this into your softness, your man or a woman or whatever gender you identify with externally. Internal energy is this, loving all that is in a soft, flowy, feminine energy, embracing all that is coming to you, the moon energy, the cosmic energy, grounded on the darker brown earth, wearing flowy clothes with your hair open. It's such a beautiful image of being soft and allowing everything that is happening in your life with the surrender, with the tenderness. And that's what she's guiding. From the karma of Kali. So you can just, as an invocation ritual, you can reflect for a moment on your most pleasurable experience that have awakened joy and gratitude in your heart, and that has felt good. So you can gauge at this oracle image. The lotus is a symbol of divine beauty and the pleasure that this brings. Allow it to represent whatever you need at this moment, even if you don't consciously know what that could be. Be open and simply allow for the sensation of your heart being filled with such sweetness and delight that it causes a purging of old energies and an expansive sensation of floating freedom and love to enter your heart. Let your heart rest in this beauty now. Let your soul relax. Let your body sink deep into where you are sitting or lying down as you listen to this, and feel the heaviness of your body as the ultimate relaxation that Mother Earth provides us as an act of pleasure, where we can drop our body, we can drop into our bodies, and we can drop our bodies onto Mother Earth. That deliciousness of that feeling emanating from the heart energy that you have just allowed from the image of the lotus held by Mother Kali. Om Krim Kaliye Namah. Om Shrim Mahalakshmiye Namah. Om Krim Kaliye Namah. Om Shrim Mahalakshmiye Namah. Om Krim Kaliye Namah. Om Shrim Mahalakshmiye Namah. We thank the energies of Ma Kali, Ma Lakshmi for coming through this image into this collective through this reading today. Oh, beautiful. My heart feels so full with love. Also for the collective, thank you for letting me tune into your energies, for being able to channel this energy today. Let's read quickly this energy first. Loving all that is. You wise awakening being, you can love all that is. You can love your tears and your sadness, for they are a testament to your open heart. You can love your numbness and fatigue, for they show that you have worked hard and now in need of rest. You can love your energy and passion, even when you are so far ahead of the pack you have to wait a while for everyone else to catch up, maybe a day, maybe a decade or so. Because you choose not to curb your enthusiasm for anyone. You can love your anger because beneath its fire is a desire for respect. And you can love your peacefulness because within your heart you really don't care much for fighting sometimes. There is something that is shaming you, worrying you, challenging you. It's okay to just love it. It'll make sense when it needs to. Until then, just love it, even when it hurts, for it's part of your own divine nature awakening. It may feel like a painful cramp happening because it's been curled up for way too long. This oracle brings you a very sweet message. You are just asked to love. Everything else will take care of itself. A state of being, allowing, receiving, becoming one with all that is. Beautiful. I hope you all can feel this energy in a very visceral, somatic way and stay with those sensations. We're going to read the next message of heaven, bringing heaven down to earth, or creating this heaven through your healer energy, through your powerful awakened consciousness on earth. Reading from the book now. You are meant to live heaven now, not later, sometime after you die. What use is this life and body if not to live heaven now? Look for the mad divine genius and all that is, especially the puzzling parts of your life that make you scratch your head or tear at your hair or scrunch up your face and scream with frustration. Those are the places in which the divine is saying, here, heaven is hiding. Let's unveil it together. Let me show you. Let me unveil your own mad divine genius right here. Look for heaven even in hiding. It will not withhold itself from you for long, beloved. It wants to be known by you. This oracle brings you a special message. The enlightener is calling you to more and more and more divinity, more love, more acceptance, more embrace of life itself. There is no limit in what is being offered to you from the divine lover calling to you, the beloved. Rejoice and know that the dance of love between you and the divine is removing all veils of illusion one at a time until you behold each other naked and true, finally to discover you are each other and you are love. Oh, so beautiful. So as you experience this oneness and love with the naked true oneself, with the divine source that is calling you, you may also be witnessing this expressed through another in your world or coming to your world. So however it resonates in your particular situation, I wish you all deliciousness of that love and heaven coming to you now. And we will now move in today's material abundance, physical world prosperity with the card Revelation. Angel amethyst and blue obsidian. So if you have the crystal blue obsidian, you have some kind of resonance with it or you use it. So definitely that's another confirmation of your resonance with this reading. We bring you the gift of revelation. There are times when not knowing is helpful. During such times, you develop unconditional trust in the universe. That trust will then support you in living your life according to your personal truths. You need a lot of trust in yourself and in life to live with such courage. Not knowing the bigger picture can help you stay focused on what you need to do right now. Rather than getting so excited about the future, you become distracted from the work that needs to be accomplished in the present moment, unwittingly slowing you down on your path of progress and delaying the very future you want to draw closer to you. However, there are other times when it is more helpful to know, to understand, and to see. A particular truth will help you gain perspective, let go of the past, heal a wound, and feel safer, feel more loved, more empowered, and ready for the next step on your life journey. This is one of those times. We bring you the helpful gift of revelation now because you're ready to know a deeper truth. Wow, so powerful, so powerful. Please slow down to receive this revelation in your lives. Whatever truth you are working towards, there is a revelation coming to you now, and that'll set you free to let go of the past, heal wounds, live more empowered, safer, lighter, and into your future self. So this time is now for you. So whatever this revelation is, I hope you are seeing the signs of it. You are feeling it and attracting it to your to your vibration at this moment. A revelation is coming to you now because you're ready for it. Believe in what you see, feel, and know within your heart now and over the coming time. You're going to see a mystery revealed before your very eyes, and you may be startled, humbled, moved, and inspired by what you come to know. There is only love in every revelation. You're just going to understand more of love's delicious divine plan for your soul this lifetime. Trust in what you perceive, no matter how radical it may seem. The divine is about to show you a glimpse into the heart of your life story and a positive prediction for your future. How beautiful is this? How beautiful. I am going to say this invocation to integrate this guidance. As you resonate, feel the resonance, please put your hand on your heart and receive it through your third eye and crown chakra. Let it go down into your lower chakras so that it grounds in you. I call upon the crystal angel of blue obsidian and angel Amitio, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing gift of revelation. I trust and receive the truth revealed now. I accept insight into my own destiny, into what I am releasing, into what I'm opening up to, and any growth and any insight I need to know about situations in my life which will serve my growth at this time. May these revelations be delivered with grace, mercy, and compassion. I'm strong enough to see and know the truth and feel unconditionally loved by the universe. Through my own free will, so be it. If you do have a piece of obsidian jewelry or crystal, if you want to hold it close to your third eye, please do so now as we do the next prayer. Or if not, you can just imagine the visual from this oracle card in your third eye, near your third eye chakra, in your forehead, between your eyebrows. And you can say aloud, I choose of my own free will, through this and any lifetime, and through all layers of my entire being, to see and know truth. I choose to allow my mind to become empty of preconceived notions and expectations, assumptions and opinions about what can or cannot be. Instead, I open my mind willingly to be impressed upon by divine truth. The revelation of truth, of guidance, of insight, and of understanding happens at the perfect time and in the perfect way for me, through meditation, thoughts, and visions that pop into my mind spontaneously, through my dreams and the inner knowing of my body. When a revelation is true, I know it is unconditionally loving. When a revelation seems fearful to my body or mind, I know it is a sign that fear is leaving my body and mind. And I wait for the loving insight to follow with complete trust. True divine mercy and unconditional love, so be it. And in conclusion, I'm going to bow my head to the collective, receiving this, to do the same, allowing the cosmic energy to bless us, in the divine energy bringing this revelation. May divine love bring truth to all beings at the perfect time and in the perfect way, so every being can manifest their divine potential and be happy and free. According to the divine compassion, so be it. The truth of love revealed sets me free. So, those are the beautiful messages today on day 2. I'm going to conclude today's reading here. I opened up for personal readings. I shared the email where to reach me for details. From now, between now until the end of the month, on New Year's Eve, I'm offering 50% off in my 60 minutes oracle reading and healing and 90 minutes of remote healing sessions to unblock chakra energies or other obstacles from ancestral lineage. If you're keen on knowing more details and receiving personal readings fitted for your own personal situation, I warmly invite you to get in touch. If not, I thank you for participating in these sessions online and for allowing me to tuning in to this beautiful collective energy and for being with me here today. Thank you. Until tomorrow. Bye-bye.